Okay, now we are into the first game of this evening. It is the first of the best of two game ForLove.int versus Fish and Chips. And yeah, I think we're good to go. I don't know if people can hear me in game, but there you go. I'm of course your host, Alex Fleckentosh, and with me is Logo Turtle. Yeah, there he is.
No,
worried there. Worried. So we have seen first two bands out for ForLove.int. They are Invoker and Batrider, and on Fish and Chips side we had Lycan still being banned out in 6.81, and Dazzle, of course, because he is also a disgusting hero.
I was going to say it's because they're bloody awesome.
And Radiant first pick there. Centaur Warrunner being picked up in the way of Fish and Chips. Or Ember coming out there for ForLove.int.
Nice.
Not fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Ember and Visage. Visage is no fun either, as we're both fully aware.
No, he is not at all. I've just realised I don't have stream chat up, so I'll get that up now. So if any of you are moaning, I can try and pretend that I'm a nice person.
Centaur's always good though as well. We love Centaur. That's Stomp. Still remember watching the game when it was Sunspan Cinder, whoever it was, doing the captain's mode. Can't for the life of me think who it was. And just from there forward, everyone started picking him up.
Who's that? Sorry, Centaur Warrunner. Yeah, he's
quietly awesome.
Yeah, he is one. He is one of those ones that he doesn't get the exposure, the love of other heroes, but he's just quietly in there doing his thing, and he's a great pick up there for Fish and Chips. Shadow Demon also being picked up there. We've been seeing a lot of him so far in the FESL Championship. Of course, his all his skills are horrible.
Yeah.
Disruption is great to have, and he's an all-round great support. Visage being picked up there for ForLove.int. Sorry, I'm just eating while we go through this pre-game. I do apologise.
Have we said about Marana?
Very hungry.
Because Marana's been a real pain in the ass.
Yeah,
as well.
Marana getting banned out there by ForLove.int. I think it's quite a good ban, really. Because, like you say, she has been. Well, she's been the main winning carry so far, hasn't she?
Yep. The games that we've been casting, especially, she's really been taking it to the other team quite early.
Yeah.
It was impressive to watch. Again, my memory evades me. I cannot think who it was. It was rolling the Marana. Yes, as I say, it's been the early game has just been dominated by Maranas recently. It seems for us anyway.
It has been. If you get that data up, let's have a quick look at what ForLove rolled last time. Nagasaran being picked up there by ForLove.int. So they've got a good core lineup so far.
Luna.
Ooh, Luna. We haven't seen the greatest Luna play so far in the FSL Championship. It's been more hindrance than a what's the word? A positive for a team.
You're right. There was another Storm Spirit. Love.int. They're a game against too heavy for you. Storm Spirit picking up a 12-3-10.
That's Fragsock.
Same with a Marana, 13-3-14. Marana and Storm Spirit, as we were saying earlier, just dominating that game.
They picked up a Marana as well, did they? Oh, well, there you go then.
Yeah. In their second game, what did they take their second game?
Elder Titan being picked up by ForLove there.
Marana again.
And the Storm Spirit being the other ban by ForLove.int. Meanwhile, Fish and Chips banning out Wraith King and Shadow Shaman. Yeah, so we're seeing...
Elder Titan. Seen too much Elder Titan, have we actually, thinking about it? I haven't seen any for a while.
We haven't. I think we're seeing
you think
a
we
more
could be
early
seeing
game aggression from Fish and Chips here, which
Hmm.
is what they did in their last game, to be fair. Maybe what they like running. But, you know, having said that, there's still plenty of potential in ForLove's team. Plenty.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I was just thinking in my head now, there are quite a few things that you can do. I mean, that Elder Titan's Ultimate Earth Splitter is just... It's the difference in team fights, isn't it? If it's placed well. It's, I mean, what's the range on it? Let's have a look. Range is... That's ridiculous, doesn't it? Oh yeah, 2,400. 2,400.
Wow. Is
3
that her
seconds
song?
as well. No, that was the Elder Titan. The Elder Titan Earth Splitter. 2,400 range. Well, I was thinking that as well. Maybe song into the Earth Splitter. I mean, that's the good thing about Naga, isn't it? It's an initiation and a reset button. If it's going bad, just get out. You know, if you've got the upper hand, off you go.
Yeah. Oh, sugar. Does anyone know in stream if Abaddon is working yet? Whether he should actually be allowed to be picked? Because I swear he was broken.
Is there a thing with Abaddon?
It's something to do with this Aghanim Scepter being...
Oh, really?
It's already active even though he doesn't have an Aghanim Scepter or something along those lines. If anyone knows, please say. Because otherwise we'll let that go ahead. I don't know if we can figure out.
That's news to me. That's news to me. See, this is what happens when I'm not at work and I don't have a lunch break to browse Adobe. You see, this is what happens.
Yeah, you don't have your daily Reddit time. Yeah, that's what I heard. Because obviously now we do have our admins in place. I heard that they were banning out Abaddon.
Oh well, okay.
Nobody said anything in Twitch chat.
Okay.
So I'm just going to assume that it's
Okay,
okay.
this is all good.
It's good to go.
Keeper of the light.
Well, if Fish and Chips win, I'm sure ForLove will let us know. And Cottle there being picked up by ForLove. Strange pickup there, I'd say. We don't have Hodge, which is very annoying because we suck at our drafting thing. Yeah, the Cottle there for last pick by ForLove. The Axe and AA being banned out by Fish and Chips. But laning wise, while I'm
Elder off lane, Ember mid, Naga, Cottle Visage try.
Yeah, well we're seeing the 3-1-1
or a variation of.
Always. I don't know. I think the Visage and Cottle will be together in a try lane with either the Naga or Elder Titan. Nature's Prophet there being picked up by Fish and Chips. We don't see him very often. Interesting there.
Have we seen him yet in our games?
I don't think so. It'd be interesting if they decide to jungle him. I'm just getting word that the Fragsock game may happen. Hopefully it will.
I was just saying, what are their thoughts on this? Just having a word with the main man.
Typing away.
Sorry. That's my fault. Sorry.
It's okay.
What happens when I put my mic in a reasonable place, you see? I need to get one of those mod mics, but the problem is they're so difficult to come by for a reasonable price, because nice people, you know, the enterprising ones among us, buy all of them up because they do limited batches, and then sell them on eBay
do that,
for twice as much. I don't do that. I don't know. I'm not about that, man. You know? Good sound reproduction for the people, you know?
It is annoying. So on the dire side we have ForLove.int with Aria920, otherwise known as Danny, taking the Nagasaran. Thompson will be on the Cottle, Jekyll on the Elder Titan, Thompson on the Ember Spirit, and Nepali Jesus. Didn't know he was joining us, but he'll be on the Visage. And on the Radiant side we have Fish and Chips with a trial lane falling top. No, they're all going top, sorry. Day, the captain, will be on the Shadow Demon. Serial Chiller will be on the Centaur Warrunner. Navstar taking the Luna. Limbo on the Abaddon. And lagging a bit behind there Is Ged good? Jed? Jed? I guess it's Jed.
Jed, yeah,
yeah. Jed on the Nature's Prophet there. So I guess they've clumped up to try and get some aggressive wards down. And not going to find too much in the way of For Love right now. Yeah. That's what I thought would happen. Elder Titan will be off. Oh no, is Cottle going to join him? Are they going to 2-1-2?
Yeah, why not? I don't know.
No.
All I could think of with that Nature's though was that Rhino.
I thought the Elder would be off lane with the Naga, Visage, and Cottle taking a tri lane top against the other tri lane.
What do you reckon they're going to offlane?
Envies are in there in bottom. A lot of movement from Fish and Chips. Don't think they can quite decide what they're going to be doing.
They're just showing they're not scared.
Yeah. Well, they weren't last game, and that's what I liked about them.
They were quite aggressive, and it was all called for as well, wasn't it? There weren't. I can't think of any occasions where they forced something that shouldn't have happened anyway.
Yeah. So Shadow Demon here staying in mid to get a bit of harass on the Ember Spirit, keeping him out of getting any last hits. Nature's Prophet, Jed will be having to take on a tri-lane top, which may be slightly difficult for him. They may have to transition some people. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we have Nabster and Limbo on bottom against the Elder Titan.
Do you reckon this duo lane's going to stick around mid?
Pushing very hard in the mid lane. I think for a while, I mean, because of course, I know everyone always says it with every single hero, but Ember is one of those heroes that snowballs really fast.
I'm just wondering whether they want to secure key items for the Centaur War rather than use him. I suppose he's a fantastic initiator if you can get the stuff up on him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wonder whether they're thinking get some. See, the Cottle might come and contest it. I like it when they do that. Just a little back and forth.
So we're seeing not too much aggression from either team here. Of course, you know there is that duo mid, but Cottle is hanging around now to give Ember some support. He doesn't want to use his Illuminate though, because that will sort of defeat the object of helping Ember. Shackles coming out there on Serial. I should really learn what it's called. It's not called Shackles, is it? Searing Chains. Shackles to me.
Shackles, aren't they? Is that not the idea? Is that not the one where it holds them in place? Yeah, I'll give you that. It's fine. Who cares? It's all good.
He says.
I didn't see this coming though, I must admit. We called it correctly on ForLove.int, to be fair. I'm quite happy with that. Not that it was, pretty obvious, but...
I guess we are seeing more of an Abaddon support. Yeah, we are. With the Luna taking the sort of taking the farm bottom.
You're right with the Luna though. We haven't had a game yet where we've really seen the shot.
She's been picked a lot. They're trying to get a bit of go on Elder Titan there. Nothing will happen. Meanwhile, in Toss, where is he?
Who's that?
The Centaur. I've lost him.
Centaur's still mid.
Oh yeah, you're right. Of course.
I presume. Well, I don't know. I mean.
So yeah, we have seen. We have seen Luna picked up quite a lot, but she's never been that advantageous for the team that we've seen so far. I've always rated her, but she hasn't done brilliantly.
I don't think she's had the time, actually. I mean, a few of the looking at the Dota stuff now, you can see that quite a lot of the games have been over really quickly. Quickly. There's a 13-minute 48, an 18:65, a 15:58. There's been quite a few games where no one's had a chance to get going on.
I think also what you're seeing is our disruption going down on the Ember there. They'll try and go stun from the Centaur. Doesn't quite get double edge off, and Thompson will be okay. I'm determined to not miss first blood this game. It won't happen.
Been on a roll there. You only missed one, haven't you?
I missed one the other day. Yeah.
In the roll, in the roll.
Yeah. Well, I had to be a real caster that game and miss first blood. I felt it was a bit. I felt it was a bit unprofessional to not miss it.
Yeah. You can't compromise their integrity by getting it every time and just accusing them of not being good enough, right?
Oh, Baden very low, but he'll be okay. And they did a lot of damage to the Elder Titan. He'll have to stay back. He hasn't got any regen items, so he's probably going to have to leave the lane, which will hurt their off lane quite a lot. Meanwhile, Nature's has gone to jungling. Top lane is open for ForLove to just free farm right now. Don't want that Naga to get free farm. They're going to have to do something about that.
Yeah, you really don't. She's one of those heroes that it's not even a snowball hero, is it? To be fair, I mean it's quite reliable that she's going to get better with levels. In fairness, but I mean with items as well, she's dangerous. You can get an early radiance and then build into kind of cores after that. Yeah, and you can do some serious pushing, but it's just the farm as well, isn't it? Pushing power and farm at the same time.
Jackal going to have to be very careful here in the bottom lane, as Nature's is also about. If they get any whiff that they're able to go on him, that's going to be the end. They see him walking down. Nature's coming in. He's probably going to sprout him. This could be the end of Jackal. Sprout goes down. Baden's nowhere to be seen. He'll come down, but I think enough right clicks there from Jed, and down goes Elder Titan for the first blood. Goes to Fish and Chips, and Jed will get out to safety before Ember Spirit can do anything. Meanwhile, ForLove are putting pressure on the top tower. Still no rotation from Fish and Chips. Surprised Shadow Demon hasn't gone up there or anything. He's still hanging around in mid. They've kept this duo mid going.
That's a quick tower, isn't it? Fairness.
I think and the tower does go down in favour of ForLove. Fish and Chips not doing anything to protect it there. I don't know why they just gave that tower away.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't contested at all, I must admit.
So even though Fish and Chips got the first blood, if we have a quick look at the gold graphs, that brings it straight back to even.
He was buying time.
As that free tower is coming, and they're still pushing on the top lane. Still no response from Fish and Chips really. Jed has come back, but he can't really do much on his own against a Naga and a Visage. Shadow Demon now coming in as the creeps are at the tier 2.
Yeah, it's a funny one. I mean, it's early, isn't it? I mean, I would be defending that personally. It's early. It's a message, isn't it?
I was expecting to see more of a rotation from the Shadow Demon. Obviously, I think it has worked well having this duo in mid. I think it has helped close down the Ember Spirit quite a lot. Which is what you want to do. Disruption going down on him in the mid lane. Stomp by Centaur. It won't latch onto him though, and he should be able to get out fairly free. Elder Titan coming in, sending out his little man. Is he going to do a stomp? Will he be able to get it off? I don't think so. No, I'll just call it back. That'll be the end of that confrontation.
I suppose in a way the Elder Titan did actually buy them some time for that, because the Nature's Prophet was kind of, involved in making sure that he went down.
Yeah.
Making sure that the Naga could get top.
Illuminate coming out there.
I don't know whether it's a worthy trade.
Centaur taking a lot of damage here as ForLove put pressure on the mid tower. We're not seeing great defense so far by Fish and Chips. Letting a lot of damage happen to their towers, and Naga is still just putting pressure on top lane. She forced Nature's Prophet out of it, and she'll be getting that disruption down on Ember there by the Shadow Demon, but he's very low. I think Shadow Demon's going to go in for the kill. He's going to get back away from the stomp. Visage has been sprouted up at the top. Centaur will try and get Shadow Demon out, but too late. He's gone, and Visage also went down. He was sprouted by the Natures, and Centaur finished him off. Luna now going on the Ember. He'll try to escape. His Fire Emerald gets him out, and that'll be a 1-for-1 exchange in the end. for the team.
There's still pressure on top.
And still, yeah, Naga is just free farming the whole time. Ari's had an easy game here.
Up to level 8 as well.
In the courier, she's got drums up, it's all going well. Cole has been subject to farming as well. He hasn't really been involved in anything so far, so when he starts to get into the team rotations, we might see even more from ForLove in terms of pushing, especially with Illuminate just going to wipe out those creep lanes.
I worry about the gold per minute though. The Naga is on top because of the time that she's been allowed to have farming, as you've been pointing out. The rest of his team aren't doing so well. It's definitely fish and chips who are in control as far as gold per minute on individual characters seems to be going. Their supports are at the bottom as they should be, and their cores are in the top 4. 3 out of the top 4 are fish and chips.
So Centaur has got his blink dagger up. That should help with the initiation, as he doesn't have to rely completely on disruption now to get in. That could be very interesting. Team fight now. He's not relying on Day.
I think it's a good plan.
Obviously the combo works well with Shadow Demon Centaur. Visage heading up to the top lane. Gonna help out that Naga. She's still just free farming. But Jesus on the Visage using his minions there to get a bit of farm. He's not leaving it all to Naga there. Illusions go out by Naga. A lot of pressure on the top tower now. They use their glyph again, fish and chips. They seem to be coming in to defend. Days on the bottom, Centaur in the mid. He's going to be seen by the Ember. He stomps, blinks. I don't think it'll be enough. Cole's got his Illuminate on. Ember trying to get out, just managed to get out. They both walk into the Illuminate. Ember's come back in, Shackles down on the Centaur, but it won't be enough for either of them to go down. Illuminate won't hit anyone, and everyone getting out there. Very close. And meanwhile, the top tower went down. So that little distraction there from Ember Spirit and Cottle cost fish and chips the tower.
It's good, isn't it? I think it's very deliberate as well.
I think that was very deliberate, yeah.
Anything you can do to buy
Ember was pushing it. It was close, but it worked well in the end. They didn't lose any lives, and they got the tower. And the creeps right on fish and chips tier 3s already. 12 minutes in. They really have been lacking in the defense this game.
300 damage as well. That Nature's Prophet better get his stuff quick. Let's have a look at him. Awkward Malevolence
stuff. Yeah, I think we will be seeing Awkward Malevolence come from him.
Phase boost, yeah. Surprised by that. Well, I don't know.
Phase boost is okay on that. On nature.
It helps you get through your trees, doesn't it, if you need to.
Naga switched to bottom now. She's just going to look to split push this game by the looks of it. She's done so well that so far. Stomp coming out by the Elder Titan. He'll see both Day and Navster hiding in the trees. Sends his hero back there. Decides not to stomp. Centaur meanwhile in the mid lane going on the Visage. Down comes Double Edge. That'll be the end of him. Jed comes in, but he's too late to pick off anyone. Ember putting Shackles down again on the Centaur War, and Naga's come in though. They weren't expecting that, and that may be the end of Centaur. No, they sprout on the Naga. Visage's minions coming in, and Naga will do her song to escape. Easy there. Illuminate going down as they're all stuck in the song. Centaur very low. He blinks away from the minions. Porting out. Will it be enough? No, the minions catch him, and he'll go down. Nice play from the Naga there. Maybe go, and the Shadow Demon being caught out. Tried to get disruption down, but was way out of position. Too many of ForLove's players were there. And that'll be the end of him, and looks like it'll be the end of the tier 1 tower mid as well. They've got no glyph, no. They can't really defend that one. And there it goes.
They could push it more. I think they could keep going. Maybe not now. Actually, no, not now. That was a judgment made long ago. And a double damage just to add insult to injury.
Well, that's the first song we saw, and for once it was a good one.
Yeah.
Because the Illuminate,
we were saying.
well, the Illuminate was already going. that just stuck him in place, and the Illuminate just hit him. They've smoked up now Fish and Chips. Jed wasn't involved in that, so it would just be the three of them coming up the mid lane. It's broken, blinking, stomped by the Centaur on Elder, trying to get him down. In he is with him with the Sprout. Double Edge goes down, that'll be the end of him. Trying to get some more aggression now, Fish and Chips. They know they've got to fight back. Stomp again on the Ember. Will it be enough? No, he can escape quite easily. The minion's doing a lot of damage now for the harass. They managed to get one down. Ember coming back in, just harassing. So easy. Disruption did go down though. He sprouted. So it'll be the end of him. Centaur trying to keep him from escaping, but he's just all over the place, and eventually he'll go down. Wow. They
tricky customer.
Yeah, very tricky customer. They were having difficulty catching him. He was all over the place.
Yeah, the Naga is still pushing top.
Yeah, Naga is still pushing top with her illusions. They just can't stop it, and they're the ones in Nature's Prophet.
Oh, amazing. It looks like they want to start going on bottom as well.
Just taking a quick look at the message I'm having from one of the admins. It looks like the Frags Up game is going to go ahead after this one, as well as the other game we have tonight, so that's good. We didn't really want them to forfeit. It was a mistake on both our part and Fragsock, so we really didn't want them to have to forfeit that game. It looks like they've managed to get a team together on short notice, and that'll be good.
Excellent.
Tier 1 going,
solution.
Yeah, Tier 1 going down there on the bottom lane. They're just asphyxiating Fish and Chips right now. I mean, if you look at the kills though.
Oh, that is so cheeky. Oh, I thought he was going to get
Oh, Ember coming in on the Luna. Lucent Beam goes down. That might give him enough time to get out. Navster, no, the shackles go down, and it looks like the end of Navster here. There he is. He's gone. I mean, if we look at the kills, it has been fully in favour of Fish and Chips, but...
Yep.
Oh, hang on here. Stomp coming out by Centaur, Illuminate going down, won't hit anyone. Two shackles there. Lord, damage coming out from the Visage, and the splitter by Elder Titan. That's the end of Centaur. Will they pick off the Abaddon as well? His ultimate didn't proc, it must have been a cooldown, and that's the end of him as well. Two nice kills picked there by ForLove. That puts them pretty much even with kills, and of course they've got the tower advantage by a lot. They're just not stopping with the pressure. And
there haven't been enough riptides from the Naga. Have you noticed this? When they're, I know, yeah, all right, fair enough. They're doing enough damage as it is. I haven't seen her. She might have done it. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't seen a riptide go down. And it still reduces the armor on towers, doesn't it? Sure, it does.
I believe it does.
Yeah.
You will have to check though.
Yeah,
it's your job.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll check that out. My bad.
Oh, it's Archer's job. Just clearing the quickways so easily there with Illuminate. All Tier 1 towers up, and it's strange, you know, we saw the early kills from Fish and Chips in this game, but they didn't seem to have any coherent push or defense, which gave ForLove the opportunity for the Naga just to free farm top, and then eventually come in and put pressure on all the other lanes, and that's what seems to have done it for them.
It's like you were saying earlier, in that if you can't give Naga free farm, and the thing what's happened is it's kind of been a double whammy. They haven't required the Naga to be with them. The Naga has literally just sat in the top lane and in the jungle, just farming, and just, yeah, I mean, look, what, 18 minutes in, drums, Sacred Relic, Power Treads, and the Grand in the bank, that's pretty hardcore. And as I say, they haven't needed her. So she's just been able to do whatever she wants, whereas Fish and Chips have had to be reacting. They've had to do something about this because the towers have been pushed out just constantly. There's nothing they can do about it. But they've been strangled, and it doesn't matter whether ForLove.int can't keep the pressure up because Fish and Chips get stronger. They've got a Naga to come in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I presume she's been Radiance? I presume.
I haven't checked item board. I'll check that in a minute. Meanwhile, the For Love stacking the ancient camp on the side of Fish and Chips, and they were looking to contest it, but I don't think they're going to be able to. Naga actually, yeah, she's got a Sacred Roller Cup. She is definitely going to go Radiance as she always does. Ooh!
Then she just pulls out a nice Divine Rapier.
Mrs. Flack has just handed me a lace, sweetie lace. That's an awesome treat to be put into my hand.
Nice.
Anyway, on with the cast. Sorry, that excited me.
Pretty jealous.
Yeah. Dave being caught up by the shackles of Ember. Luna popping her Eclipse. A lot of damage going down on Eldine there. They don't manage to quite finish him off. He'll get out. Abaddon's ultimate is procced. BKB on the Navster, but the damage from Visage is a lot. Shield going down on him. Shadow Demon did lose his life in the end there. Ember coming back in to finish off now. Centaur down. And the Abaddon. Chasing Jed now. That'll be the end of Nature's Prophet. The only one managing to escape was Luna, just managing to pull out there. Almost a 5-man team wipe for Love there.
Yeah, I think this is getting past a point of no return.
I think you're right. I think...
like you say, the kills, look at them. I mean, if you looked at this just at a glance on a scoreboard, you wouldn't think anything of it, would you? You would, you know, 9 for 10, you'd think... If you weren't watching the game live, you'd think, oh, well, you know, it's fair enough, they're not going at it too hard, 20 minutes in, 9 to 10.
Well, FNC, a massive Illuminate came out there, that'll damage the Luna, and that'll be the end of her. Abaddon's ultimate is proc, they'll leave him alone, now they'll try and go on him. Shield goes straight away, and that'll be the end of him. And there's the GG from Limbo. Yeah, it was an interesting game in the end, because I think the dual lane mid, I personally think was a good idea for Fish and Chips.
Yeah.
I think it was a good idea because they got that Ember Spirit. Great idea to keep him locked down, and they did pretty well. And they got first blood, and they got a few kills, but they never showed any sort of. I don't know why GG hasn't.
I cancelled it, have they? Was that more GG?
Oh, he said never mind. I thought it just automatically did it.
Well, I was going to say Valve made it so that you could cancel it.
Did they?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you GG in a lobby, you can cancel. You have 9 seconds to cancel. Well, no, I think everyone has a chance to cancel for 9 seconds. I think that's how it works. It's only lobby games, because I mean, God, could you imagine if it was in pubs?
Yeah.
Christ. It would just be GG spam. You wouldn't be able to do crap. It
would be amazing.
Sitting in the fountain cancelling.
Yeah, I don't actually play that many lobby games. I just when I'm casting, notice that when they call GG, it just automatically happens.
Yeah, your average scrims where they just spend it GGing for 20 minutes, I can imagine.
Okay, Fragsock and Give Them the D will be playing at 8:30, so that match will go ahead quite late. It may just be me casting. I don't know how late Hayes is going to be on, but...
What's that, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, it's bank holiday, man.
Okay. Oh, you're so right.
Holiday.
You've got no excuse to leave then.
It's like I told my boss on Friday. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, I was in Friday. So I said to my boss on Friday, "Screw you, I'm not coming in Monday. So see you later."
So they cancelled the GG there, Fish and Chips. Maybe they think they can get something out of this game. It's become very one-sided by the looks of it. So much for the Illuminate there on the Luna. She has to pop a BKB to get out. Splitter going down for the Elder Titan. Misses her, luckily. Now Abaddon being caught out by the Shackles. Disruption going down on the Ember. He's going to chase the Shadow Demon, try and get a go on him. Oh, a nice purge there on him, but I don't think they'll be able to do anything to him. The song comes out. In comes Ember. Oh dear, Shackles going down. Oh, he disrupts himself there. Luna comes out with the Eclipse. Trying to get some damage. It does a lot, but will they be able to finish them off? He just popped on the Ember. Naga losing her life there. Nature's Prophet goes down. Luna trying to get away from the Ember. I don't think she'll be able to though. Oh yeah, he has to get back. She gets out. So a 1-for-1 exchange there. It was all in Fish and Chips base though. They did quite well in that fight, I'd have to say. Fish and Chips
absolutely.
very well in positioning. Luckily it was in their base, so there was tower damage helping them a little bit, picking off that Naga.
And ForLove.int got lucky because the creeps came in for Luna's ultimate.
A purge going down on Thompson again. They're going to try and get a go on him. Stomp going down, doesn't quite catch him. He'll be able to get out. That's the end of Nature's Prophet there. Shadow Demon. But Visage did go down though. He did manage to get the Visage.
And the Cottle walks out with 43 health.
Cottle just getting away there.
Amazing.
They really wanted to finish him but weren't able to.
Amazing.
I wasn't... I'd almost turned off. I wasn't expecting a team fight like this to start happening. This is going to be a crazy comeback if Fish and Chips manage it. Oh, Ember going down there. They managed to get the kill on Ember. Split Earth coming out. Doesn't hit anyone. They'll come in to finish off the Elder Titan now. He goes down. Oh, great great team fight there by Fish and Chips. They're now looking to go on the Ember Spirit. He should go down if they're lucky enough. Down he goes. In the favour of Nature's Prophet, he picks up a triple kill in that fight. Cheeky son of a...
I'm surprised by that because, I mean, while obviously you can't see the players, it just... You could almost feel it's like a football match where the players' heads go down.
Song comes out there by Naga, the minions coming in by Visage, he'll back up, and the Cottle is also here. Big Heavy immediately popped by Luna. I don't think it'll be enough though. Physical damage is taking a lot of her health. She's trying to get out. Big Heavy's come off, and that'll be the end of her. Abaddon now. Oh, the Visage damage is so much, and that pops his ultimate. Illuminate coming out straight into their spawn. Doesn't do too much to Jed. And they're just still putting pressure on the bottom tower here for Love. Oh, and Shadow Demon goes down straight away there in that fight. That's the end of him. Centaur charge coming out. Abaddon did lose his life there. Eclipse trying to do as much damage as possible, but Luna will go down. Illuminate missing everyone. Nature's Prophet trying to get out. Blink from Centaur. And ForLove just keep buying back and coming straight back into the fight. And it's really hurting Fish and Chips. They're not getting any respite. Nature's Prophet being killed off there by Society Fist for the Ember.
Cheeky.
It was a little bit horrible, that little kill there.
The cheekiness.
I commend that comeback fight from Fish and Chips there. I mean, it's what I was saying all along, is they had the fighting potential, they just didn't start doing this early enough. If they did this 10 minutes earlier, it could be a completely different game. We wouldn't see them trying to defend their barracks. Oh, and that Split Earth comes out there. Fish and Chips having to get back. They really are trying to defend this barracks. Meanwhile, in mid lane, the creeps are just taking out the barracks there. Damage going out on Centaur there. He's used his Blade Mail though. He's running out. Stunned. Abaddon's ultimate popped. Visage and Elder trying to go on the Centaur. Naga puts their efforts to the Abaddon though, and he goes down.
It's been conclusive, hasn't it? I mean, all the way through. I just got to say about the natures. I mean, I don't know whether it's just gone really... Wow.
Luna trying to do some damage. Oh, here comes another Song. I think they're going to go straight for the Centaur here. Down he goes in an instant. Now looking to kill off everyone else. Going in for Jed and the Luna. Jed goes down. Navstar on the Luna trying to get back to spawn. She's caught out by the Naga. That'll be the end of her. 5-man wipe. I think now you'll see the GG. There it is. A very nice. I enjoyed that comeback fight from Fish and Chips. Like I said, if they started fighting like that a bit earlier, I think we would have seen a completely different game.
Yeah, I agree.
That was good play by them. I was impressed. Yeah. They just unfortunately just didn't seem to be in the zone at the beginning, where ForLove were just in the zone straight away, putting pressure on, doing exactly what they planned to do, and Fish and Chips were a bit slow in responding, and that sort of cost them the game. We will be into the second game, as this is a best of two, very shortly. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm sure Hayes wants to speak, but he's not going to be allowed to because I really need a wee. One sec, guys.
like an animal farm, that's a rural charm in the country. He's got morning glory and life's a different story. Everything's going Jack and Jory. Touch with his own mortality. He's reading balls like knocking bad blows. It's a helping hand that makes you feel wonderfully blind. Oh, it's a century's remedy for the things at heart. Start, try simple. Lives in a house, a very big house in the country. He's got a fog in his chest, so he needs a lot of rest in the country. He doesn't drink, smoke, laugh, takes herbal baths in the country. Fish should come to no harm on the animal farm in the country. In the country. In the country. In the country.
Needs assassin.
Oh, he lives in a house, a very big house in the country. Watching afternoon repeats and the food he eats in the country. He takes all manner of pills and piles up analyst pills in the country. Oh, it's like an animal farm, that's a rural charm in the country. Oh, he lives in a house, very big house in the country. He's got a frog in his chest, so he needs a lot of rest in the country. He doesn't drink, smoke, laugh, takes herbal baths in the country. He should come to no harm on the animal farm in the country. La la la. I wanna be.
Oh, Tequin, you've broken my audio now. I am angry. We're just gonna get into the second game in just a sec, guys, but I was just trying to sort out so you didn't hear me talking on IRC, and I've managed to break everything, which is amazing. Oh, there we go. Can you hear the music? There we go, that should be good now. So, let's turn that music off and head into the game. Mute Google Chrome. Who uses Google Chrome for IRC? Damn! So, we are in the second game of the best of two with Fish and Chips versus ForLove.int. ForLove.int taking the first game. It was quite... It was closer than it looked, I'd like to think, even though Fish and Chips didn't get any towers, and it was over in, 20 minutes, but it was closer than it looked, definitely. So, with me, as always, just unmute him there, is King Haves.
Yeah. Still better than Skype, though, isn't it?
IRC.
Google Chrome, IRC.
Well,
Anything's better than Skype.
what isn't better than Skype? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tin can with a bloody piece of string on it.
Yeah.
still on par.
It's amazing. I'm in quite a few groups on Skype, and I've had Skype open now for about 3 days, and I'm still waiting for them to update. It is incredible. So, yes, Fish and Chips now, of course, on the dire side, and they have picked up Nyx and Viper as their first picks. Meanwhile, ForLove.int going a much more traditional strat here. They've got the Batrider, aka Best Initiator, and Offlaner, really, versus the Morana. Not versus the Morana, as well as the Morana, that's what I mean.
I was going to say, it's horrible.
Sorry.
It's not going to be nice for them.
No. Naga, Ember, as Ember did cause problems for them last game, and so did the Naga, Shadow Demon and Shadow Shaman being banned out by Fish and Chips. Lycan Invoker, AA Visage, again more traditional bans out there for ForLove.int. I don't know if Nepali Jesus was drafting before, but it seems to be much more standard sort of pick and bans from ForLove.int there. I need to just check.
Got some anti-push as well, which is good, because that's what really, anyway, that's what I think hurt them last game. They had nothing to really push against it, did they?
Earthshaker here.
No, they didn't. Earthshaker being picked up by ForLove.int. Nice pick there. Not really a massive counter to any of these heroes, but still just a great pick. Coddle being picked up by Fish and Chips. He was, of course, on ForLove.int's team in the last game. His Illuminate, did help in team fights. It was great when they'd get a song off with the Naga, and the Illuminate would come in. That was OP. But yeah, okay.
They work well.
It's a fair pickup. He's great, isn't he?
It's what they needed.
He gives out free mana.
Yeah, well, that as well. It's just you don't want, once shame on me. Sorry, no, shame on you, and then second time shame on me, isn't it? So they need to make sure that they don't have that happen again.
Yeah, I think they are trying to make sure that they don't, and I think hopefully now, because in that last game we seem to sort of see them come alive at the end. Hopefully they'll be alive from minute 1 in this game. Yeah, I may sound a bit biased towards Fish and Chips here, but of course they are kind of the underdogs. So
we're British. That's what we do.
Yeah. I feel I have to kind of support them, and I did like them in their first game. Yeah. Meanwhile, Haves saying he's British. His favourite of the season so far is Team Infused.
Oh man!
Why don't you just support Man United on?
Well, I wouldn't be supporting United at the moment, but if you wanted to watch beautiful football, but beside the by, they've looked good though, haven't they? They've looked good. The Infused have looked so good.
They have looked strong. They have looked very good.
I mean, I didn't know what I was going to be presented with.
Yeah.
In quite a lot of these games,
I don't think either of us did.
Yeah, by full admission, I'm not. It's something I'm trying to learn about, but it's not something I was currently aware of at the time, previously aware of. Sorry, but with the UK Dota scene. But yeah, they've looked really good. I mean, like to the point where off stream, I've compared them to some up and coming teams, really, aren't they? They do look very good. I mean, they look so coordinated with that ganking strategy that they had in the first game we cast them. It was just crazy. I mean, it was just so fluid. It's just nice to see nothing being forced by them. It was all within the game flow, if you know what I mean. Nothing was they didn't push anything they didn't need to at all. It was nice.
It was a very strong performances by them in the first 2 games, and I think it's going to be hard for the other teams to catch them. Just sliding off Infused Shaft for 1 second. Fish and Chips have picked up Vengeful Spirit and Silencer for ForLove.int. I like both of those picks. The Silencer maybe more so than Fish and Chips, although apart from Nyx. Okay, yeah, Vengeful as well. It's not a massive counter to anything Silencer, but I think he's strong anyway. I mean, people say he's weak, but I don't think so. I think he is strong if you play him sort of semi-carry, which I guess is what they will be doing. Dragon Knight being banned out there by Fish and Chips, and Luna for ForLove.int.
He's like the ultimate BKB though, in a way, and hear me out, in the sense that if you're having a team fight and he's managed to get it off at the perfect time. I mean, what does it last, his ultimate? How long is it? It's a 6-second silence. Everyone gets a BKB for free, because they can't cast any bloody magical abilities anyway. They're all reduced to right clicks. And with the right team, as I say, if you get it... as anything in Dota, you've got to get it off properly. But if you do, that's 6 seconds of uninterrupted time, where if you've got a team that's reliant on their spells, which is quite often, let's be honest... It's a long time, man. It's a long time.
It is.
As you say, I don't think he's weak at all. I mean,
and it sounds sounds awesome. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, that is. The first time it happened, I was kind of like, "Whoa, who turned the volume down?" And did I catch it with my foot, sort of thing. No, it was yeah, immersion.
Zeus, the god of gods, being picked up by Fish and Chips there. Wow. Don't see him much these days.
Oh, he's so good.
And Silencer is really going to hurt him, because he obviously relies on that Q, which has a very, very low cooldown. Well, he relies on everything, really, and you build a refresher on him to DRR, which Silencer may help to stop that. But they saw the Silencer and they went with it anyway. I mean, I love Zeus, and apparently I was reading the other day he hasn't been updated. He was the first hero in the game, and he's the only one not to be sort of updated skin-wise, text-wise. Yeah, apparently. That's why. Look, his avatar's still sort of cartoonish, where the others have moved on to sort of other things. A bit like the fat Storm Spirit used to look.
But that was just brilliant, wasn't it?
It was.
With Zeus, I don't want him to be more detailed. I don't want. You know what I mean? He's a god. He can look like what he wants. That's why they've left him. Can't mess with God.
Oh no, you can't. I've learned that. I've learned you can't mess with God. I think you're right there. Okay, just waiting for the moves to pick their characters, and we will be in the game. Here we go into the game. So on the Dire side, this time we have Fish and Chips with Day the captain taking the Vengeful Spirit. Serial Chiller will be taking the Zeus. Limbo on the Nyx Assassin. Navster on Viper there, and Jed will be on the Kotal. Starting to actually figure out some of these lineups. Jed and Day usually on the utility heroes, and on the Radiant side, ooh, that was some nice spikes from Earthshaker. What sets that? That was pretty impressive. Anyway, we have ForLove.int, we have Thompson on the Morana, Jackal will be taking the Silencer, Thompson on the Earthshaker, Jesus on Enigma. He may be having difficulty fighting his dad later on against Zeus, and Arya will be taking the Bat Raider offlane, as he enjoyed offlane so much last time. Oh, clump up here! Thompson being caught out by the whole of Fish and Chips, and that'll be first blood in favour of Fish and Chips. Wow. They last game they did this. They went into the enemy's jungle and didn't manage to catch anyone, but this time they've called out Earthshaker straight away. And what is that set, man? That looks amazing. That looks amazing.
Yeah, actually it does, doesn't it, to be fair? He's got like a little castle on his head.
Deep
like
Magnet, the EG,
thing.
it's the EG set.
Oh. It does though, doesn't it? It looks like he's got a tower turret castle-y type thing on his head.
Yeah, but the spikes is his fissure just looks crazy.
That's pretty nice, yeah, give you that. Oh dear.
Oh, seeing Day there. She quickly picked up the orange room, not messing around with Earthshaker's fissure is so annoying. She's always kept you. So Zeus will be taking mid. Haven't seen Zeus mid in a long time. Day rotating probably up to top there. We'll be seeing the Viper, Cottle and Venge, I guess, eventually will be in top lane against the Batrider, and bottom we will be having the Silencer and Earthshaker versus the Nyx. Hopefully Limbo can do well in that off lane. So we've been seeing, well, as we saw in 6.8 as well, a lot of Curry Mirana mids. He ground targeted that W and it didn't quite hit Thompson there. Can happen. Arrow coming out by Thompson, missing.
A lot of pinging in their jungle, isn't there?
I don't know who's pinging.
Fish and chips. Yeah, I think they're going to have a look on top if they get a chance. Not like that, they're not though. Yeah, interesting lanes.
Enigma has come down into the bottom lane. Whether he's going to do much, I think he's going to be fairly safe farming for the time being. Nyx coming in to harass. Yeah, we will be seeing semi-carry Silencer. It's really how he's played these days. I don't see him as a support that often anymore.
With those glazes of wisdom, he can do some serious damage as well. Serious damage. He's got the right items. Yeah, as you say, Zeus mid.
Zeus picked up North Talisman straight away. He hasn't gone. I guess he's going to pick up his bottle after this. Let's get that very quickly. As you can see, he's got no mana. Oh, Fissure coming out by Earthshaker there with his haste rune. He wanted to go on Zeus there, but he was a bit slow coming in. Arrow totally missing there from Mirana. It looks like he's going to be safe. But Batrider coming in as well. Wow. Hey, we really want to go on this Zeus. He was safe though. They didn't manage to get anything together there.
Yeah, he didn't seem to panic, did he?
No,
Right place.
he seemed to be calm. I know Zeus is a bit slow, his turning's a bit slow and everything, but it looked very chilled by Serial Chiller there. I would have been cacking my pants.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, Serial Chiller. Yeah, just got that.
I like that courier as well. Actually, I haven't seen one of them for a while.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Yeah, I haven't seen one for a while.
Batrider has
Someone's got the new one as well.
Bottom for now. Try and get this Nyx out of lane a bit and get get Silencer a bit of farm, I guess. A bit of clumping up in mid. Day is smoked as well as Jed. Harrow comes out, misses the Zeus. Earthshaker is still around. Vengeful deciding not to go up on the other side but into the river. She's going to break her sight very soon. She has stun and Wave of Terror. In comes the stun. There's Wave of Terror. Zeus trying to do damage, but Visor comes out and that stuns them long enough for them to get out. Arrow comes out on Day there. Mirana coming in, picks off the Vengeful. Will Zeus be able to get the revenge on Mirana? No, he can't quite because Batrider's there. And one kill there in favour of ForLove with the Venge going down for Fish and Chips.
He was just screaming for his ultimate, wasn't he?
Yeah. A bit early. Oh, whoa, mind you. He's only level 4 right now. Yeah, if he had his ultimate, that would have been a totally different story.
What's he doing last hits? He's doing 8. Not amazing, but he's been harassed quite nicely, hasn't he, in all fairness?
He has.
The thing with Zeus, though, isn't it? You kind of rely on your abilities more than your right click, don't you? Quite often. Not that I play him very often.
You do. Oh, go on, Nyx here in the bottom lane. They managed to pick him off. Of course, Enigma's stunning coming out there. Caught him out, and he was picked off by the Enigma in the end. Quite deep there on his own. Cost him. Stun coming out from Day. Just a bit of harass. He's not going to stay around too long to be caught out. Nice rotation from the Vengeful Spirit so far. Did get killed in mid, but it was still a nice play, and they were unlucky with the Fissure coming out from Earthshaker. I don't think they had vision of him, so they had no idea he was there. He is now coming up into the mid lane. trying to stop Day's nonsense. They're being very cautious, staying back, don't want to give away any more kills. Meanwhile, Batrider seems to be doing fine top, as expected. Such a strong offlaner. I used to always hate Batrider. I used to never see why people picked him. He's got about 3 HP and just seemed to die all the time. But I've now learned that's because he's an amazing initiator and everything else. So I'm starting to
I'm still kind of with you though in a way. I mean,
I think it's our scrubness though that's coming out there.
Yeah, I know. But I suppose if you get the Viper out of the fight, there's a lot of damage gone down straight away, isn't there? Especially the Silencer. Because, I mean, he's the only one that can really deal the damage with the Silencer. Well, with the silence on, isn't he, really? He's a right clicker.
Nick's picking up the Earthshaker there. Easy kill there for him. Picked off nicely, of course. He's got Invis now. Arrow hits. Limbo caught out. Will it be enough damage? Enigma having a go on Day. Oh, his little minions doing a lot of damage there, and that'll be the end of him. And Nyx does get out. Vengeful Spirit obviously coming in to try and keep everyone else off the Nyx, but it cost her life again. They're not called demons, I'll call them from now on. Just little minions.
Yeah, well, they're just minions, man. As you call them, is like
minions, okay.
Yeah,
the mini-me's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mini-me's. Yeah, there you go.
Mini-me.
Copyright not infringed. That's all. Viper getting close to his mech as well. What's he got? Yeah, only needs to get the recipe then.
Viper.
Not too shabby, yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah, I think even though Batrider has been doing one in this lane, Viper has also obviously been getting quite a bit of farm. Oh yeah, mech is almost up for him. Chiller being forced out of lane there as Earthshaker and Marana are keeping the pressure on quite nicely. Silencer now in the bottom lane is being able to also add a bit of pressure, but Nyx's Invis here, going to catch him out. There comes the stun. Will it be enough? Oh, Wave of Terror coming out by the Vengeful. I think that's the end of him there. Yep, he goes down. Nice little pick off for Fish and Chips.
That was nice.
Much needed. So amazed.
That was nice. I don't play enough Nyx. I really should start again. Whenever I played him, I always felt like you'd get some really nice initiation off, and then you'd realise that everyone comes to stop.
Marana ult has been popped. Batrider decides to break Invis. Nice. The arrow comes out, and Fissure on the Viper. Too much damage. Ultimate coming out by Zeus there. Not enough damage to kill the Marana. She'll get away. Thompson taking a lot of damage from the tower. They're looking for Cottle. He's trying to get out. Batrider's not going to give up. He has got a TP score, but he's not leaving. He sends out his Illuminate. It's not going to be enough, and that'll be the end of Jed there in top.
He's hoping he don't. Oh yeah, I was going to say good.
That was quite nice escape there by Arya. No messing about, making sure he isn't caught off by anyone else. Very nice escape.
I hope he.
Can he go? Oh, off he goes.
Yeah, good man. It's all right. I was going to say I hope he don't get caught on the rocks or something hilarious. Oh, it was close, wasn't it?
No, I just moved off him. Did he almost get?
Oh, it was close. It was close.
Slightly too aggressive there by the Cottle. He probably had time to port out. Decided on the Illuminate. If Zeus's ult was still up to add that extra bit of damage, maybe it would have been the right decision. But unfortunately, Zeus had already popped it, and it didn't manage to pick off the Marana as intended. But that is now live, so I can look forward to that, and I do love the sound of it. It's arrow going out on Vengeful there. Marana picking up the Illusion Rune, coming into the Fissure goes down on the Vengeful. Wave of Terror going out, doesn't hit anyone. Earthshaker still trying to go on the Venge, but Black Hole is caught on the Zeus. Down goes the ultimate from Zeus, down goes Earthshaker and the Enigma, and Marana also being wiped out there by the Nyx. A 3-man wipe by Fish and Chips. Nice turnaround from that Black Hole in the middle of their lane.
no one was helping. Absolutely none of them. I didn't see what he escaped with, but I'm pretty sure he escaped with about, I don't know, 2 HP.
The Zeus.
The Zeus.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
was surprised because he went low very quickly.
Yeah, he was just in the black hole.
And I thought, oh, he'll be dead. Yeah, he was in the black hole for a long time.
Exactly.
To be fair, Fissure was in the way.
Okay. Yeah, true story.
Fissure wasn't helping that black hole. Arrow came out and missed Viper and Avenge, though, luckily. And Nick's now looking to go on the Mirana. Fissure comes out, stuns most of them. Zeus manages to catch her out, though. Zeus now doing a lot of damage with his W. He's stacked it. So 350 damage coming out from Lightning Bolt with a mini stun.
350 damage. 11 minutes as well. I mean,
yeah, it's a great ability, and it's ground targeted.
Yeah,
that is well. That's a bit. That's a problem. Lasso coming out on Day here. He's going to be caught out. That's the end of Vengeful. She gets off a wave of terror, but I don't think Fish and Chips are going to be able to do anything about it. Sorry, I was just having a quick look at Viper, the Batrider.
Oh, he's doing well. The Viper and the Nyx are leading the gold per minute chart at the moment.
Yeah, I think Fish and Chips are quite happy to leave Viper farming as much as possible until they have to get involved. I think they'll keep trying. Oh, a race!
Which is kind of like
a race for the rune there. Oh no, Fisher caught out on Serial Chiller. That by the end of him, he pops his ultimate. Almost manages to take the Mirana with him, but she'll get out now, go on the Earthshaker, and he goes down. Mirana sending out an arrow, doesn't hit anyone. Nick's still searching for her. She did get the regen rune, so obviously any damage the Zeus did was negated by that race to the regen rune. It was pretty amazing. I was practicing Nick's not giving up on Mirana here. She pounces out. Go on Silencer now. That'll be the end of him. Oh no, the arrow comes out.
Again.
Stuns the Nyx.
Again.
And a Silencer managed to get out there. Mirana will pop. They're looking to go on him again. W coming out perfect. How it should have saw that. I don't know. Fissure and Lasso on Day. That'll be the end of Vengeful Spirit. He's been picked up a lot this game. Seeing a lot more fighting in this game. A lot more aggression from both teams. Earthshaker does go down, but the Silencer has been popped. Mirana popping a Starstorm. It's not quite enough damage. Oh, but that Silencer last word's going to do quite a bit of damage. Not quite enough to finish off Viper there. He did come in to back them up there as that fight got crazy aggressive. And that, just saying again, that Earthshaker set looks amazing.
Yeah.
when I saw that go down, I by no means know, I don't know the artist or anything.
It's like the BBC other products are available, right?
Yeah. Other products are available, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it before. It looks amazing. I think I might have seen those spikes before, but not that. Not the enchant totem.
Well, I'll let you buy it anyway, because most people just play that hero after they've got a nice set, don't they? They buy a set and they play that hero non-stop until they find another set. So Earthshaker's fine, man. I'll let you do that.
Yeah. Oh, Fisher coming out. Arrow misses. They're going to head back over to their side, Fish and Chips.
Do you know what though, man? They do look really good. They do look pretty nice, in all fairness.
Yeah, it's his other ability, the stomping on the ground. That came out in that fight, and I was like, wow. Another arrow coming out, misses. Luckily, Carapace going down by Limbo just in case. Nice, quick Carapace there by him.
I'm going to throw something else out as well.
Yeah.
I think Fish and Chips' avatar. Their team flag thing.
Their flag thing in mid
actually one of the best I've ever seen.
It is impressive.
Ever,
if we just have a quick look at it, there it is.
It's brilliant. That is brilliant.
It's impressive. But Fisher coming here. Arrow will hit the Nyx. He's very low. In comes everyone. Ultimate by Zeus. Not quite enough to get everyone down. They try and go on the Earthshaker. He'll survive. Black Hole catches the Coddle. No one else though. Last word popped on. No, sorry, the Cottle goes down. Oh, Silencer really damaging them here. Nyx gets the hell out of dodge. Viper's here to back him up. And in the end, only the Cottle going down in that fight. They're loving a bit of mid-grouping in this game.
Yeah, it's a bit
Fisher
slower,
again,
isn't it?
and the arrow on Viper. Last word going down. That's going to do a lot of damage. If Starstorm also comes out, that's probably the end of him. There he goes. Mirana managing to get the last hit though. Zeus trying to do some damage to her, but he can't do much. His ultimate is off cooldown, and he wasn't willing to do his W. Is ground targeted. Viper is joining in the fights now. Oh, he went down. Yeah, sorry, he was the one who went down. Yeah, sorry. Speaking too fast, I can't keep up with my thoughts. My thoughts can't keep up with my speech. Sorry. Yeah, looking at this though, this is the best picture in the game. This chip here, we do like that. So
that is awesome.
Cottle
It's just the way that it's kind of it's like it's perfectly like almost green screened, if you know what I mean. You can just see the fish, man.
Yeah. Cottle just
there's
getting
no,
rid of Enigma's push in the top lane. Bottom tower did go down in favour of ForLove, and they've smoked up. Heading into mid, there is a ward down there, so they'll be seen. In comes Fisher, and the lasso from Aria is on Nyx. He managed to carapace to get it off. A lot of damage going down on Mirana. She's swapped by the Venge, and she goes down. Meanwhile, Nyx lost his life. The Earthshaker goes down. Viper now trying to go on the Silencer, the slow, acting well in his favour, but Batrider is back, and Enigma here catching him out. He's well out of position. Zeus isn't willing to get too close. He pops his mechanism. Will he be able to stay up? Last ward's going to do a lot of damage to him. There it goes. He manages to get Silencer though. 3 for 2 exchange there in the end in favour of Fish and Chips. They did well to come back into that fight. They were caught out. And Viper, jeez, I was surprised he stayed up so long.
Yeah, it's in the best possible way. It's not a derogatory term. It's been much more scrappy, but in a good way, as I say. It's good. I like it. It's they're proper fights, aren't they? You can't really. It's hard to call which way they're going to go at any one point.
Yeah, and I
times.
think even though ForLove do have the kill lead and they have the 1 tower bottom, they Fish and Chips are still in this.
Absolutely,
definitely.
Just saw the Viper there, like you say. I mean, how long did he survive the whole thing? Obviously, but I mean, he should have gone down.
I thought he was going to go down in the river very early, yeah, and he managed to. I mean, he was well in their jungle. I thought, oh well, that's the end of him.
Yeah. Turn that round.
Yeah.
Coming again though. Here we go.
He's going to look on Earthshaker here. Nyx has come in. Silencer comes in though to protect him. Will he be able to get the last hit? Yes. Viper finishes off Silencer. Where the hell's my sound gone, Silencer? God. Finished off the Earthshaker, sorry. Nice little pick off by Fish and Chips. Nyx luckily managing to get out and make for him there from the Viper. He's got his blink, got his arcane. He's pretty much good to go, the Nyx. Meanwhile, Viper, I guess he's going to build a BKB?
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, no. Is he building a Aghanims? He's got his point booster and an Ogre Club. Swagger, ultimate coming out by Zeus, trying to get going. Enigma, but Venge was lassoed, she gets away. Navster trying to get out of the fight now. He's taking a lot of damage. ForLove turning this around, take out Vengeful Spirit, and that'll be the end of that confrontation. Vengeful losing their life this time. It's very scrappy, as you say, just one hero or 2 heroes being picked off in a fight. Either side of the river. Both of the lanes really being left alone as they clump up in mid. Very different play by ForLove this time, as last time they went straight for the towers, and this time they've been more for the fighting. Mirana did go up and finish up the top tower though, so that's now 2 towers in favour of ForLove. If we look at the graphs, it's 5,000 already in favour of ForLove, and 5,000 XP in favour of ForLove.
Yeah, this is the thing that worries me at the moment. They're all sitting around in mid, fish and chips, and they don't seem to have an objective that they're going for, if you know what I mean. They just seem to be sitting there. No one's going off, no one's getting extra farm, no one's rinsing every single last bit of XP and gold that they possibly can. I mean, look, they've just been keeping an eye on the Viper, not calling him out. The whole team's doing it. They're just sitting around. Mary's obviously getting last hits, but look, the rest of the team is sitting by the tower.
Yeah.
They aren't.
But what do they do?
Really
the arrow goes down on Viper. Last word being popped. That's going to hurt him. Illuminate comes out. A lot of damage on the sides of there. He goes down. They managed to save Viper. They smoke up instantly after that confrontation. They want to do something here. Double damage rune on the Zeus. So they want to get him into the fight straight away. And they're going to see the Marana. This may be the end of her. She tries to pounce away. Oh, she's quite quick actually. And the Lasta goes out from Venge. She's going to be taken away. No, she manages to get out, and Marana also managed to escape. Illuminate going out, doesn't hit anyone. It was a very quick, aggressive smoke by Fish and Chips there. It's a good play by Marana getting out. She's stuck now. But good play for her getting out, because I thought that was going to be a nice little gank in favour of Fish and Chips. Batrider also being very quick to respond there. Good play by both teams, I'd say.
Now they seem to be splitting up.
Now splitting. Oh, they're still looking for that Marana. In comes Nyx. He blinks. She'll pounce. Doesn't quite get his spikes off, and she's going to pull out now. Off he goes. Meanwhile, mid. Now that Fish and Chips are split up, ForLove looking to take on this tower. They've moved into the high ground. 3 of Fish and Chips are back. Everyone's back now, defending this tower. A wasted journey into top lane. They didn't get anything on the Marana. That's come straight back to mid as ForLove aren't giving up the pressure.
Look how quick the Marana was there top on that. Just going to make sure that tower didn't take any unnecessary damage. If someone can go and do something about it. We haven't seen that from Fish and Chips, have we?
Yeah, she pulled off some shocking arrows earlier, but I've been very impressed by her and Arya's play on the Batrider.
Yeah, as you say, Batrider's obviously just... he's just really good once you get good, apparently. I just never see... Just the team always seems to let them get away from me. It's kind of like what happened to him a couple of minutes ago near the bottom room.
Yeah.
You lasso the perfect
coming out
person
again. And it comes. Oh, doesn't do much. Batrider's there, firing up the river.
Oh, poor fishes.
They're trying. They are trying.
Again, it's another Mexican standoff mid, and
it is.
Neither team's benefiting at the moment. Neither team's. It doesn't really matter.
Not Nyx coming out on the ending band. The Zeus almost goes down. That's the end of him. They're going on the Earthshaker now. Looks like he'll go down. A lot of damage going on the Nyx though, and the Vengeful minions of Enigma doing lots of damage on here. And Batrider comes in to clear her out. So yeah, it was nice to pick up by Fish and Chips, but ForLove managed to pick off 2 kills in the end as well. Real stalemate in mid. Real stalemate.
It is, isn't it? I'm waiting for them to get the mustard gas out.
Get these short jerks of aggression, and then a peaceful time. And Batrider taking a lot of damage, but the flame on Navsta is a lot. The Silencer did manage to get out there.
A trench warfare.
Yeah, it's wow.
It's just back and forth stalemating. Why is no one having a look at their jungle? I mean, it wouldn't be difficult for someone right now. I mean, just looking at ForLove International, it wouldn't be difficult for them to go and there's 2 camps there.
Yeah,
there's an ancient
we're not seeing
an ancient that you could be stacking.
Rotation, we're not seeing. Yeah, you could be. Yeah, or just like the Marana is now. She has decided to. She probably heard you. Yeah, we haven't seen much of that.
I just feel it's wasted. You should be, especially with First Love. I mean, they should be just rinsing everything they can at the moment. They've got the vision. They can. they've lost towers in key places, haven't they? Fish and chips. They've got the vision at the moment. They can just go and farm their jungles pretty much in peace.
Yeah.
I mean, an extra ward down, and they've pretty much got the entire thing locked down. It's fine.
Okay,
They're
a
still mid.
smoke up by Fish and Chips here. They're trying to be the aggressor. Viper won't be involved in this fight though. That may cost them, as the whole of ForLove are in mid at the moment. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything with this smoke. It's already broken on the Nyx and the Cottle. Only the Zeus and Vengeful left in smoke form. Whether they're willing to risk it, I don't think they are, and it'll be a wasted smoke by them. The Zeus has gone straight for a Veil of Discord. Interesting. I quite like that. I agree with this.
It kind of just shows the state of the game, though, doesn't it? They brought they brought smoke. They came in, and then Nyx had to blink back behind the tower.
Yeah.
It's just another bit of a stalemate.
Cottle very helpful to get rid of the push by ForLove, but it's not going to be enough. They're really putting pressure on the tower now. Glyph goes down, arrow out, misses. Zeus ultimate. Illuminate coming out, Batrider taking a lot of damage. Nyx finishes him off. Oh, in comes Earthshaker with the Echo Slam. Nyx goes down as well as the Vengeful. Looking to go on Zeus. That'll be the end of him. Oh, and only the Viper left in the fray. Oh, he's actually coming bottom. And he'll be caught out by the Enigma. And there they are. They'll clear up Viper there. That'll be the end of him. Nyx did buy back to try and defend, but obviously he's the only one left, so he can't do much.
I was going to say they better get that mid tower. I can hear the captain screaming.
Yeah. Went in favour of ForLove there quite heavily. Obviously, Fish and Chips, they didn't have the Viper, and it just didn't go quite so well for them, that fight. It was going to go either way eventually, and it went in favour of ForLove. They had a failed smoke just before that, which was unfortunate, and it sort of caught them off guard a little bit.
What's Silence getting then? Because he's got Bueno Cash, Mystic Staff.
He's building a, what do you call it? What goes in the ultimate orb? You know.
What do you mean, sorry? Scythe or Shivas?
I was going to guess he's going to build a Scythe, but...
Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean,
yeah. I think you're right. No, I think you're right, Scythe. Definitely right.
Yeah, I thought Scythe.
Because once again, anything to get rid of that Viper is all good in their eyes.
So
if you can get them down at a key point when the mech should be coming out.
3 towers down again now, just like the last game. They haven't been able to put any pressure on ForLove's towers. Excuse me, 1 second. Mid is very low. They may just get that by creeps eventually, but you know, you can't hope for that.
You're right though. They're just being choked, aren't they? It's
yeah. I mean, fair play to ForLove. Oh, what a nice arrow on Venge there by the Mirana. They're coming in. They seem to always have vision. Yeah, gem on Batrider to get rid of the wards placed by Fish and Chips to choke them even more, and they've moved off away from the fray, and Limbo will escape in top lane as he's realised they're coming for him.
And they can probably quite easily.
Arrow coming out. It hits, and in comes the lasso. Nice initiation by them, those two. That'll be the death of Nyx there.
Nice.
A nice combo by the two ForLove team members there. Very nice.
Viper is... Oh, sorry. Ultimate on everyone. I thought they were going to go and do...
And Navster
was interesting.
and F&C is now... And it's now not the time to split up. W coming
No,
out.
you're right on that.
Right, let me
Batrider got
just
33
go and
seconds.
check something, guys. Right, it does work. Yeah, thank you. I thought it did. Wasn't working last night. Right, Batrider coming in, looking for the Cottle. He's not going to risk it though because he's on his own. They're going to go on the mid tower instead, and down it goes very quickly that time. FNC weren't able to defend.
I reckon they're going to push the issue top, because that's...
I think they might. If FNC continue to elude them, they've smoked up though. They look like they want to get a gank on mid. In comes the lasso. Great initiation again there by the Batrider on Navster. A lot of damage going down on him. He tries to pop, he pops his mech, but it's not enough. Down he goes. BKB popped on an Enigma. He's coming in. Nyx manages to take out the Marana though, and the Silencer. Black Hole goes down though, and Echo Slam taking a lot of damage though. The Earthshaker, they may turn that round. Yeah, they managed to pick off the Earthshaker. 4 deaths inside of ForLove. Nice turnaround by Fish and Chips.
Yeah.
I
Really
did have
nice
I had a quick conversation with Fish and Chips before the second game, saying, you know, really enjoyed those team fights at the end of that last game, and we're seeing it again. That when it goes right for them, they go really good at team fighting.
The Knicks just took names there.
The Knicks were very good. Didn't get distracted by what was going on in the team fight and picked off who he could and when he could. Very good play by Limbo.
It's a hard one to judge, I must admit. At the beginning, I thought that .in were going to get, basically, on the actual picks alone, I felt that it was going to go in .in's favour.
Yeah.
But looking at it now, I mean, is there a comeback in it? I think there is. You know, there's a potential for it, isn't there? Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, there is.
It's
Definitely. It hasn't gone either way so far. I mean, in advantage-wise, it's still in ForLove's favour by a lot. 12,000 XP and gold. Oh, they tried to get a go on the Earthshaker, but Marana was popped, and he Batrider force-stuffed him out. Fish and Chips, after taking that mid-tower, wisely head back over to their side of the river. So that's 1 tower. Only another 8 to go. 10 to go even.
But again, look, they're kind of sitting around mid again.
Yeah.
It's just that, yeah, they should get, yeah, well, Roche, there we go. I was going to say, they need to be pushing objectives all the time.
And ForLove deciding to take Roshan here. There's no vision from FNC currently. They're going to push top. They've taken the tower. They're probably realising something's up by now. No ForLove, but Roshan is already almost destroyed. That will be going in favour of... Yeah, I thought Sansa was going to pick it up. Yeah, there we go. And now they'll come back to defend this tower top. Fish and Chips ready. Limbo there. Pounce from Marana. Doesn't quite manage to get him. Navstead trying to get it going. Enigma, but he's caught out. Nyx now being taken. He's got to get back if he's not careful. Meanwhile, in the fight... Oh, Earthshaker comes in. A lot of damage going down on Viper. He manages to pop Silencers. Oh, down goes Viper. Silencer back up. End of Earthshaker there by Illuminate on the Cottle. Again, not a bad fight for Fish and Chips. They actually managed to get 2 of their ForLove down and managed to get Silencer to pop the Aegis. So now I guess they're going to try and go on this tower, keep the aggression. It's what they've got to do. They've got to take it to ForLove if they're ever going to win this game. They keep letting ForLove just slowly eat their way into the game, and if they can keep the aggression on, I think they've got a good chance.
I don't know about you, I'm surprised they didn't force the issue there and get that tower. I think if they'd all gone on it, they could have had that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't. It is low. I mean, what, 400 HP? They could have got that down quite quickly, and got out, I think, safely.
Goes to show
But they
though,
didn't.
There's potential to go either way.
They didn't. You know, they may have all died. Viper's still waiting to come back. He has gone down a few times. I guess he's being a bit damaged by farm. He did go Aghanims. Now I guess he's going to get that BKB. I'm surprised he got Aghanims. What does it do? Reduces the cooldown and increases the cast range. Okay. I mean, his
Whoa, 12 seconds.
his ultimate is great. They loved Shadow Demon's Purge in the last game, and I guess they're kind of using Viper's ultimate in the same way. Smoke up there by ForLove. They may catch out Day here, Vengeful. Port by Mirana. She's headed into the bottom lane. So she's going to be seen by FNC, but they can't see anybody else. They may know something's up. They've got a ward here yet. They can see him. They've got a ward. Fish and chips. So they can see exactly where ForLove are. Batrider must have lost his gem. Yeah, he's lost it. I guess Fish and chips picked that up. But Day deciding to initiate there. Totally caught out by all of them. What was she thinking?
Oh,
hey, sorry.
Yeah. I'm not sure what their thoughts
They
were
could
there.
see them all there, and she obviously, Zeus and the rest were behind her, but I guess she wanted to get a swap on as an initiation, but just caught
Well,
out, just destroyed in seconds, you know.
I thought it was a greedy attempt to get Wave of Terror on them.
Mm.
You're not a sniper.
Yeah, exactly.
That was,
Ventral's range isn't actually that big, so you can't do things like that. And not expect to pay for them. ForLove now looking to put pressure on the top tower. FNC seeing this, and they've already moved to top, but they are behind their tier 3. Whether they're going to defend the tier 2 is a different matter. The whole of ForLove coming up here, so it would be a 5 versus 3 fight as Viper and Nyx aren't around. Not something Fish and Chips should look to do. A lot of damage going down on that tower very quickly.
Yeah, ForLove are going to have this.
There it goes.
Uncontested as well, though, wasn't it? I mean, even a token.
Just like, yeah.
Attempts, just even just drawing the creeps away to kind of remind them of the fact that you're still there.
Just like in the last game, we're seeing a lot of uncontested towers going in favour of ForLove. Yeah.
No Cottle though. This is what I mean. Was the Cottle there? To be fair, I must admit I didn't actually. I was too busy seeing what ForLove were doing. But it's just. It seems to me that they could do, more, even token gestures.
Yeah, I mean the Cottle can ult and put out her Illuminate without too much risk to her Nyx. Finding, oh no, it's just minions. Sorry.
It's like any game. When the
Cottle
psychology
has
comes into
also built a mech.
Okay. Interesting.
So that's 2 mechs on
Yeah.
Chips.
I'm
side.
assuming deliberate.
Well, yeah, but it's
Well, I can't imagine that
kind
they're
of a waste
thinking
of gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
thinking. I'm just
Science,
trying to think of a reason they would do it.
Sansa did build Scythe, he's got that up now.
That'd be a good
Oh,
pick-up if they
trying
can
to
get
pick off Earthshaker here as he moved into their side of the river. A lot of damage going down. Black Hole comes, but it is interrupted, and down goes Enigma as well. They'll look to get Sansa though. He forced us out, and the Batrider. A lot of force us in this game. Nick's trying to get a go. Blink, and he'll be gone. Batrider. Illuminate coming out. Doesn't hit anyone. Morana's long gone.
That regen rune's been there for like 5 minutes at least.
Yeah, we haven't seen any more rune banter going down this game.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, as I say, I
was quite enjoying the rune banter.
earlier.
Now though, a bit of aggression from Fish and Chips. They seem to be wanting to push mid.
Yeah,
Here
right.
comes
So.
the blast from
Rightly
Batrider.
so.
There are 2 members down though. Fish and Chips have got to remember this. It's 5v3 no matter what in this fight. Lasso coming down on Nick, so much damage. Oh, he manages to get out. Batrider won't give up though. Nix did manage to get out, trying to escape. Coddle coming back. They're all trying to get back here. Ventral manages to escape. Marana taking out the Zeus there. I missed that, sorry. Marana did take out the Zeus while all that was going down, and Limbo did manage to escape. He's finally going to pick up that regen ring that's been there so long. And he'll be back up ready to go. I mean, they turned fights, but then, you know, they kind of lost that one versus 3 people.
Yeah, again, it's just little skirmishes. You need to keep pressure on. If your love feel that they can just steamroll it, do you know what I mean? They're not obviously going to attempt to do so, but it's the psychological battle of, you know, it should be give and take. Do you know what I mean? If they're contesting something, you should be contesting something, or you should be stopping them doing it. We haven't seen either really at times.
You're totally
should be
right.
Exchanging or defending, but it's kind of like they were sitting in mid earlier. Something I'm guilty of, but that's why I'm not playing in this league. You should always be trying to get as much farm as you can, stacking for the carries. Just anything. You should very rarely be standing around. I know it's one of your pet hates. Standing around doing nothing. You shouldn't be doing it.
I didn't realise.
I thought they were listening again and they were going to go and do some ancients there, but they're having a check on Roche. I love that carrier.
Tukun, if you're watching the cast, please get back on RC. I want to talk to you. Okay, so a bit of aggression from FNC there. Sorry, I was out of game for just 2 seconds. Silencer did go down. Who did he go down by? Did you see?
No, I must admit, mate, I was too busy looking to see what this Zeus was going for. I must admit, sorry. I was just having a zip around the players and just seeing what builds we've got going. I still find it interesting with the 2 mechs though. I can't remember what the bloody cooldown is from using one to the next one actually being effective, or, you know, being useful.
Yeah.
There's still a bit of... that tower as well. This is what I mean. It's all... There needs to be some aggression. And the fact that the tower's down to 95 is a good sign. Because they're now going to be thinking... You know, it's not far till they're also at one of our tier 3s.
Close one. It is very close, this game.
But look at
Chips
2...
trying to stay in it for love. May go on Roshan again. Maybe going with someone else this time other than the silencer. Obviously a ward here from FNC, so they know exactly what they're doing, and they've destroyed the ward to make it even more obvious. Lasso coming out on day there. Ventral again being picked off. Marana getting the kills. Zeus manages to finish off Batrider though with his ultimate. They're going on the silencer now. Bloodhowl comes out with the Echo Slam combo there, and Starstorm goes down. Oh, that may be a kill on the Zeus as well. Does he manage to get out? Arrow coming out, misses. Zero Chiller trying his best. Nix has come in though, and he managed to finish off the silencer, and Marana ends Zeus's life there.
He needs to be careful here. That's going to be 3-man.
Nix should be able to kill. Stun coming out from Earthshaker. He'll get a kill on Enigma. Now he's going to look to go on the Earthshaker. No, he's just going to get out. He's not going to chance it. Off he goes. He's got a long cooldown so he can go invis. I would have gone on him, but he's a bit scared. He's going to head back round.
I was going to say, he has to wait for his
little blink there.
wait for his leap.
He was slow coming into that fight, unfortunately. Didn't go in Fisher Chip's favour really. Nice little combo by the Black Hole. Caught a lot of them off there.
That Lincoln's has paid for itself over about 3 times, I think.
Yeah. It's just the immediate damage they managed to get off there as the combo worked perfectly. I mean, you get the Black Hole in, It's when they're nice and close to each other, Echo Slam, and then and then Mirana pounces in with a Starstorm. You know, everyone's at less than half health already, and you haven't really done anything yet. You've just initiated.
Yeah, as you say.
What is this TP doing? Anyway.
This, again, though, no team seems to be pushing the issue. They're all...
And the mid tower is denied by the Earthshaker. So not too much gold going in Fish and Chips' favour. I thought they may try and go on Roshan, but it doesn't look like it.
For example, why isn't someone going bottom?
Yeah.
Now? Why isn't someone on Fish and Chips going bottom? How much health has the damn thing got? It's got, let's see, 83 health. So, initiation there.
Yeah, initiation from the Batrider on the Vengeful. She'll force stuff out, probably be able to get out of the Mirana. Or has been popped. She pounces. Swap of the Silencer. He goes down. In comes Earthshaker though with the Echo Slam. Putting them all at quite a huff. They meg up. Now they'll be looking to go on the Earthshaker. Viper trying to get a go on the Batrider. Changes to the Mirana. Batrider does go down by the hand of Viper's Dot. Try and do some damage on this Mirana. She's just surviving so well.
Jesus.
Nyx does end there, and the Viper. They have to pull out, get to safety.
Yeah, crikey, that was they just flash fights, aren't they? I'm gonna ping on Roche now. Just having a look at that.
Okay, we do seem to be, just so everyone knows, we are slightly behind schedule here. We will be going straight into the Bronze Club versus Summer Boys straight after this game, as soon as this one finishes. Obviously it was supposed to start at 7, but we are quite a bit behind. I don't know why. We haven't really had, the first game wasn't long, but
we started on time.
there we go. I don't know how it's got to 7:30. I thought we did.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it'd been an hour and a half of game time, but there you go.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
Oh no, there was a delay for the first game. There was a delay. I remember.
See, I've just got a proper favourite memory, haven't I?
Yeah.
It was fine. No, nothing bad happened ever.
So
everything was roses.
Yeah, but we will get into that game as quickly as possible once this game is finished. Obviously we will see what the conclusion of this one is first though. And ForLove again coming up into Fish and Chips jungle this time. No wards out by Fish and Chips at this time, so they won't see that. Maybe they're going to go on Roshan though. Enigma has pinged it, so are ForLove, and they don't see Fish and Chips yet. They're going to break the smoke though now.
This could be amazing. This could be amazing.
It's a big confrontation. In comes Nyx onto Jesus. Batrider coming in. Lasso on the Nyx. He's stuck out. That's going to be the end of him. Now going on the Viper, but he pops his BKB, and the Fisher is in the way. Stops ForLove getting the pounce on them all. Day trying to get the hell out. Illuminate has gone down. Sorry, bit of trouble with my camera there. Zeus did go down in bottom. I didn't realise he'd walked down there actually. Sorry. And now ForLove will go on this Roshan.
I've never seen so many pings on Roche.
I think that actually went better than expected for Fish and Chips. If the Fisher wasn't in the way, I think more deaths would have happened.
Yeah, you're totally right. And it looked good in the process.
Silencer once again taking the Aegis, as he is focused down in those team fights, and you know he is a usual suspect for taking the Aegis. Fish and Chips now totally stuck in their base. Arrow going out, misses. Illuminate being popped, trying to keep ForLove at bay. Oh, mech goes in. They're going to go straight for the tower now. They've had enough. Glyph goes down. Batrider already in the base, putting down his flames. He tries to get a go on Viper, doesn't quite manage it. Ultimate pop by Cottle there. Wave of Terror comes in, it hits the Enigma, but the damage of the Desolator on the Murano, she gets swapped. Zeus Ultimate goes down, doesn't able to kill anyone. They'll get the Earthshaker in the end though. But they lost the tower for it. I think Earthshaker death for tier 3 is perfectly acceptable in ForLove's eyes, as you're saying. Yeah.
Absolutely 100% worth it. To be honest, to break the stalemate, I'd have even traded 2. Get that, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's the psychological impact of you've lost another tower, you've lost a tier 3, you're now, your racks are now naked. They've got nothing protecting them. Absolutely nothing. And I don't know, I can't really see them being able to push this mid tower down here either, Fish and Chips.
I think it's going to be difficult. They are going to try. Yeah, it's definitely been a topsy-turvy game in terms of team fights. Fish and Chips often seem to win fights that look like they're not going to go in their favour and then lose ones that do. Of course, ForLove have been leading the fray in kills pretty much all game, but it has been pretty close. Fish and Chips may be looking to go on bottom here. Maybe they find the tier 2 a bit easier, but they're not going to give it away too easy. The Batrider going on the Nyx here. In comes Silencer. Enigma with the black hole catches both Viper and Zeus. Nyx manages to pop the Silencer. Aegis though. Down goes Viper. Zeus ultimate. Nyx also goes down, and Zeus has now gone down. ForLove very low, but nothing in the way of Fish and Chips to do about it, and they'll finish off the Cottle as well. 5-man wipe in favour of ForLove there. Oh,
push fast.
Very unfortunate. We're now probably going to see a push on racks here by ForLove. Batrider has gone top just to get the creep wave away, but some of ForLove were very low in that team fight. If a bit more AoE would happen by FNC, they would have got some kills, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Some of their main contenders went down very quickly.
Silencer ain't got no time for Fisher.
He hasn't.
Just
stepping
4 steps
through that.
over it.
They still are slow at pushing this advantage. Viper has brought back.
Where's the Desolator? Where's Marana at? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right, she's now going on the barracks. Day also brought back the Vengeful Spirit. Silencer looking to get on the Viper. Cottle is back too. BKB popped and the Mechanism. Marana all down. Stun on the Earthshaker. Doesn't proc though because of the Force Staff. Marana still wants to go on it. I don't think they are. Illuminate is down to push the creep wave back.
Why do people do it?
The whole of Fish and Chips are back. Lasso on Zeus though. Out he comes into the fray. Pops his ultimate in case he dies. He looks like he will go down there. Make being popped though. He's still up. Illuminate not catching too many people. Batrider taking a lot of damage as well as the Silencer. Silencer manages to get out though. Limbo not being able to finish him off. Enigma coming in. Meanwhile, the Cottle and Zeus did go down in the end by hand of... I don't know who killed them. Who killed them? The Earthshaker, alright, and Marana. Yeah. Oh, and Nyx died there up top to hand of Enigma. And they're still not getting these barracks, though.
How is it still standing? Please explain. Honestly, I don't understand why people don't do it. The Silencer had plenty of time to right-click on that to make sure it fell down. Because that one regains health, again, they left that with, I'm going to throw it out there, less than 50 health on it. Less than. And look at it now. It's going to be healed up all the way by the time we get there, I reckon.
They are trying not to push now. They know that...
yeah, true. Might get it now.
Buybacks have gone for FNC. Well, actually, let's have a quick look at the buybacks. They are, no buybacks there apart from the Zeus. But FNC are back now to defend. The one racks just go down.
Bit too late, wasn't it?
The
I thought
other
they were coming in a lot earlier.
remains. Bit of push at top lane. FNC defending. FNC really trying to keep up with this fight, but the Desolator from Mirana finishes off the other barracks in mid. They look to go on as she pounces away before anything can happen. The Illuminate will clear out that creep wave, but the Rax has already gone.
Nice push coming bottom as well. And top, to be fair, they could go to either lane. Oh, that was...
FNC, oh, the arrow coupled with the Desolator just destroys Ventral there by the hand of Mirana. Batrider lassoing the Cottle. Meanwhile, Black Hole on both the Viper and Nyx. Down they go, 4-man wipe. Zeus pops his Orma, but it won't do much. They mech up against it. And there's the GG from Limbo. Another close game, but going in favour of ForLove. They played very well in both games, managed to get the tower advantage when they could, is really the difference. They maybe were a bit better in combos as well, but
I thought Fish and Chips did well.
Yeah, I think just the ForLove experience coming out a bit there against Fish and Chips.
Yeah, enjoyed that. It was good.
Yeah, so in the end that was a 2-0 victory for ForLove. Congratulations to them. Let me just update that in here. We will be heading into... Show me the thing so I can see what I'm...